she gave me permission to not do things the way that my classmates did things. I could so called break the rules. So I think that, especially as women, we're predispositioned to following rules to make other people happy, to make other people comfortable. Like, think about it. As a young child, I have always been riddled with ADHD. Now, listen, I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s in conservative small town America where ADHD wasn't really bought into a lot. And so I had to learn to function in a neurotypical world as a neuro spicy little chicken nugget. So in kindergarten, my teachers had the hardest time keeping me in my desk. I would want to get up, stand in my chair, tell stories to the classroom. They actually thought that I had a learning disability because when they would grab my papers, they would just be scribbled, like blacked out scribbled. I would just take a handful of crayons and scribble until this one brilliant teacher, shout out Miss Edna Howes, put me at her desk. She had me sit right beside her, mostly because she couldn't keep me in my seat otherwise. But she began to watch the way that I did my schoolwork, and I would fly through it because I learn at an incredibly rapid pace if I'm interested in it. And I would fly through my schoolwork, and then I would sit there for maybe a second or two and get bored. And so I would grab a handful of crayons and begin to just terrorize my paper with all of these colors that didn't make sense. And she had this aha moment of, she's not behind, she's ahead. And so she began to just switch out my schoolwork super fast and give me advanced schoolwork. And by the end of kindergarten, I was doing first grade schoolwork. And so I began to realize then she gave me permission to not do things the way that my classmates did things. I could so called break the rules.